An alleged poison plot. A nurse at a Missouri jail charged with poisoning her husband and setting her house on fire so she could allegedly marry an inmate.
December the 11th, 2018, Amy Murray calls 911 around 2 a.m. in the morning because her home was on fire. The same home that she shared with her 11-year-old son, 2 dogs, and also her husband, Joshua Murray. Inside of their home, when the fire marshals made it to the home, they found the body of 37-year-old Joshua Murray deceased inside of that home. Now, my condolences go out to the friends and also the family members of Joshua Murray, because the way that he lost his life was completely tragic in the hands of his own evil-hearted wife. Now, remember, I said she called 911 around 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, the first person of interest anytime someone loses their life is the spouse, or the last person they may have been out with. In this case right here, the spouse is the last person that Joshua Murray was with. But anyway, they begin to investigate, trying to figure out what is going on, because his body is on the inside of this home and he's in there dead. How in the world did this even happen? So anytime a house fire happens, they investigate the whole scene. They try to figure out, how did this house fire even happen? Did a person leave a candle lit up under the bed? Did somebody set the house on fire? What happened? Now, when they begin to investigate, they realized that something was not right. Something was not right at all. So they begin to question Miss Amy Murray, asking her questions, asking her where was she at during the time when the house caught on fire. Now, this is what she said. She said that her and her 11-year-old son, along with the 2 dogs, went to McDonald's.
A 911 call first reporting a fire at this home in Iberia, Missouri at 2 a.m. back in December. Amy Murray, a nurse, first told authorities she drove to McDonald's with her 11-year-old son, and when she returned, the house was full of smoke and that the bedroom was on fire, with her husband, Joshua, found dead inside.
But 2 a.m. in the morning? What time did y'all go to McDonald's? Did y'all go to McDonald's around maybe 7 o'clock at night and stay gone until 2 a.m. in the morning? And all of a sudden the house catches on fire and your husband's body is inside that home, deceased? What in the world is really going on? Also, Amy Murray told the police that she was not able to go inside of the house because the house was filled with smoke. Joshua Murray's body was found on the bed inside of the master's bedroom. At this moment, investigators began to realize that something was not right about the story that Miss Amy Murray was telling at all. Something was pretty fishy about it. But anyway, Miss Amy Murray, goes to McDonald's, like I just said. This is how they figure out something was not right. You go to McDonald's and all of a sudden you come back around 2 a.m. in the morning and all of a sudden the house is on fire with your husband inside the home and he's found dead inside their house. What in the world is really going on at this residence? Come to find out, the wife poisoned her husband. Miss Amy Murray poisoned her husband, Mr. Joshua Murray, with antifreeze, taking his life right there on the scene. Very sad and also very evil.
Inside. But local authorities weren't buying it.
It looked suspicious. The sheriff's office detectives came in with the fire marshal's office, started investigating it.
An autopsy reveals it wasn't the fire that killed Joshua, but a chemical used in antifreeze. Joshua was deceased prior to the fire occurring. Arson investigators confirmed the blaze was intentionally set in the master bedroom.
Now, the reason why she did this is because she was having an affair with an inmate at the jail that she was working at as a nurse. She worked at the Jefferson City Correctional Center. And she was having an affair with a inmate, Eugene Claypool. Now, Mr. Claypool was serving a lifetime sentence. Matter of fact, a life sentence for taking a 72-year-old's life that won the lottery. But if you was to ask me, there's no amount of money in the world is worth taking someone's life over or even serving time in prison for a lifetime over. Now, this right here tells you exactly what is going on in the mindset of Miss Amy Murray. You're going to take your husband's life because you wanted a divorce. That's what she said on the phone when she was talking to Mr. Eugene Claypool. Now, you're going to take your husband's life just to be with somebody that is serving a lifetime sentence in prison. I mean, I don't even get the concept of that at all. Now, on a recorded phone call between Miss Amy Murray and Mr. Eugene Claypool, Miss Amy Murray was saying on the phone, this is what she was saying. She admits to the inmate on not wanting to be around her husband, and also she wanted a divorce.
Authorities say they then discovered her phone conversations with this man, Eugene Claypool, an inmate at the correctional facility where she worked. On the recorded phone calls, Amy admits to not wanting to be around her husband, saying she wanted a divorce. Now it's Amy who's facing life in prison, charged with first-degree murder.
And she also told the inmate that her husband is gone and now they can finally be together. Amy Murray also proposed hiring Claypool an attorney so he could appeal to have his sentence reduced and potentially be released. So when I put two and two together, I'm thinking that she's going to go and get the insurance money from her husband's burial insurance and pay for a lawyer for Mr. Eugene Claypool. I mean, think about that, you all. Think about how sick-minded you have to be of a person to do something as evil. You're going to take the insurance money from your deceased husband and spend it on another man to try to get him a lighter sentence in prison. I mean, make that make sense. And if this man was to get out after she got this man a lawyer, he's not guaranteed to stay with her at all. Why would he even want to be with her when she just killed her husband by poisoning him with antifreeze? I mean, make that make sense. This man would probably jet off if he was to get a chance to get out of prison. He's serving a life sentence. So how in the world do you think this guy is going to get out anyway? I don't get it. You got a lot of these people out here that are working in these correctional facilities that are having private relationships with inmates, smuggling drugs inside of the prison or the jail cell or the jailhouse, whatever you want to say, and they are risking their freedom each and every single day for an inmate. You got guys, you got women that are walking amongst us each and every single day here in the free world. I don't know what this guy had on him, Mr. Eugene Claypool. Was he built like a tank? Did he have muscle popping out his neck and his eyebrows and stuff like that? Was he the most handsome looking guy that she have ever seen in her life? By looking at this picture right here, what in the world was she seeing? This dude looked busted up, raggedy, and disgusted. And he's also serving a life sentence. What can she do with this guy other than talk to him on the phone? I mean, this woman was a nurse. She threw her career and her freedom away over nobody, over nothing. If she did not want to be with her husband, how about just go ahead and get a simple divorce? File for divorce and leave the man alone. That's simple. And if they was to find out that she had a relationship with the inmate and she was somehow to get away with taking the life of her ex-husband, Mr. Joshua Murray, if she was to get away with that and they found out that she had a relationship with that inmate, which is illegal if you work at the facility, if you are a nurse, a correctional officer, a CO, it's the same thing. If you work at the facility, a correctional facility, as an employee of any type, janitor, the CO, nurse, anybody, even an officer, if you was to be caught having a relationship with anybody that is an inmate, you will go to jail also or be fired also because it is illegal. You are not supposed to be in a relationship with an inmate. And even if she did not go to jail for being in a relationship with an inmate, think about what's going to be on her resume. It's going to travel to the next job. She lost her job because she was doing something illegal. She was in a relationship with an inmate. She was also, putting money on his books and etc. Just doing it all out with an inmate. It's going to look very bad on her resume. So it would not make sense at all. You got people walking amongst us each and every single day in the free world, men and women. You got men that go both ways. If you go both ways, you got gay men. If you are gay, you got gay women that is gay out here. I mean, you got all type of options out here these days. There is nothing that is under the sun. You even got people out here that love to swing. You got so many different people out here that love to do so many different things in their relationship. You can find so many different partners out there. Get online. Tinder, Facebook, Snapchat. I mean, people are all over the place. Or do it the old-fashioned way. Go to the bar or to the store or to the laundromat and meet you somebody. It's that simple. But getting into a relationship with somebody that is an inmate that could possibly stop your career or stop your freedom, and you wind up in prison or jail over this person, it is not worth it at all. Y'all leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this whole story or this video. I would like to know. And by the way, Miss Amy Murray has received 23 years in prison, 12 years for the murder of her husband, and also she has other years for the other charges like arson and also tampering with evidence, trying to clean up the scene, and also poisoning her husband, and etc. So, and it comes out to a total of 23 years in prison. Leave a comment. Do you all think that this is enough time for her at all? If you was to ask me, I say they should have gave her life, because everything that she did was premeditated. She knew exactly what she was doing. There was no accident at all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, y'all have a good one and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.